What's up, Warhams? Today I want to talk about how Games Workshop got around a huge logical problem by stealing something from Frank Herbert's Dune. And before we begin, I'd just like to say that I don't think that cribbing ideas is that bad. I think it's extremely hard to come up with a 100% original idea. Good artists steal. George Lucas stole from Akira Kurosawa. Kurosawa stole from Shakespeare. Shakespeare stole from historians. Anyway, a huge part of Warhammer 40,000 is the fact that mankind has technologically regressed. Like, a lot. Like, this is a computer in Warhammer 40,000. That's called a cogitator, and it's not much more powerful than a calculator. And the keepers of technology, the Adeptus Mechanicus, seen here, actually limit technology as much as they can. Sometimes they'll find some old, what they call archaeotech from, some historical dig, but they won't invent anything new, and that's by design. See, sometime in the 23rd millennium, there was a thing called the cybernetic revolt, in which mankind, at its technological peak, had to fight the men of iron, which were robots they created. And ever since then, mankind has been terrified of AI, or abominable intelligence. And if the Mechanicus sees you creating any kind of artificial intelligence, they will straight up kill you. Now, how does Frank Herbert figure into all this? And if you've read the Dune series, you know where I'm going with this. See, Dune doesn't have AI either. They have these guys, the Mentats. These guys are just like the Adeptus Mechanicus. They're basically human computers. In the Dune universe, there's what's called the Butlerian Jihad. Described in God Emperor of Dune, the Butlerian Jihad was a movement to get rid of all artificial technology. It was named after a guy named Samuel Butler. Samuel Butler posited that the next phase of evolution wouldn't be a new form of man, but machines. And he wrote that in 1863, which is pretty fucking forward-thinking. Controversial opinion, I think a lot of stuff from Warhammer 40,000 is cribbed from Dune. Anyway, this gets around the storytelling problems that come with a radical progress in technology. 40K's got swords, cartridge ammunition, internal combustion engines. It was not always this way. I'd like to mention two retcons. In the first edition rulebook, robots were definitely mentioned. And bolter shells were called caseless ammunition. So Warhammer's regression in technology is definitely something that was adopted later on in the franchise.